Well, it looks like the Starko's about to hit the fan! Woo! Push the right button instead of the horn! Woo! Yeah! Launch yourself into a fence. It's the only way to win. Yes, it certainly is. Oh, that's why 2 of those trucks nearly run me over moments before I started this. Anyway, oh, there's another one of those trucks, and I can go straight through it because you can. You can go straight through any vehicle. There we go. See, I can go straight through that player because we'll do a proper intro as opposed to the Starko one we just had. I'm going to use that word all the time now. All the time. Anyway, let's grab my map, and during the intro I will set a waypoint and head over to Into the Depths. A mission, a main mission, in fact. Welcome, one and all, to the spectacular anniversary special. It may be late, but it's like the cool people say. You have to be fashionably late, even if it's your own party. And this is my party, and my celebration of 2 years upon the tubes of you. And we begin with a sort of request, sort of for myself type thing. You see, the way this is going to work, I have picked 2 games from each person who requested games. And then I also noted that 2 people out of the 3 said, hey, let's see you just play a game you enjoy. Why not have that? So I'm going to do that as well. And so it's going to be 2 games from Mia Mental, 2 games from Soul Sword 5, and 2 games from CS SquarePants. And this first one is, as I say, for me and sort of for CS SquarePants, for he said something along the lines of, unfortunately I noted it down in shorthand, so it basically says, bought recently, enjoying. But I think it was written more eloquently than bought recently, enjoying, originally. But I can't remember the exact words. But nevertheless, this is for CS SquarePants and for myself, for it was based on play any game you've bought recently and are enjoying. And that game, finally, after rambling intros of Starko, must keep using the word. You may have guessed what it is, you may have seen the TV series, you may understand exactly why I'm saying Starko all the time, but this is Defiance! Hell yeah! Would have been nice if she'd done some kind of dialogue there, because that would have been perfect. It's Defiance! Descend into Delta Bunker West with CASS to find Von Bach. Anyway, so yes, this is quite a clever and interesting game. It was interesting. One of the articles I saw about it, I may end up, I'm going to shut up for the cutscene for now.
Hey, bud. I got some good news. I'm still getting a signal, and it's steady. It's coming from inside a bunker at the head of this road. The bad news is, I just saw about 30 Scruggan mutants go in there, so we need to move now. If it wasn't for the core, I most definitely would have told you to kiss my sweet ass. But lucky for you, I'd prefer the Bay Area not get destroyed. Again. So, shall we shoot some things and save your boss?
If you want my honest answer, I'm not that fussed about my boss. My boss, at the beginning of the game, kind of was a bit of a dick, yeah? I realise technically I'm employed by him, but I think I'm still entitled to say he's a bit of a dick, so I'm not that fussed about the boss. But shooting things I can get behind. Now, Cass, weren't you supposed to actually be with me? Apparently not. Wait for it. Ah! Magic appearing vehicles! Suspend your disbelief. For even in the series, there is not magically appearing vehicles. This isn't Dragon Ball Z. You can't just throw out a tiny capsule and it expands into an immense vehicle. Anyway, little bit of background information. I don't want to go too far in case I get into heavy combat and get distracted, so sort of just nudge forward whilst trying to explain this. A little bit of background. This is Defiance. Now, Defiance is interesting, and one of the reasons it's interesting is because it's also a TV series. And what's quite nice is there are some certain bits and pieces that have been integrated between both the TV series and the game. So there was a storyline. There's been a few storylines in the game, few storylines in the series, and the game has been on that sort of other side. So the series references something's happening, and you end up experiencing that in the game, and it's quite clever. I quite like it. I've stopped the vehicle entirely, but I'm still trying to get through the background info. One of the other interesting things about this game was one of the articles I saw on like the Steam sort of library page. You see little snippets of articles that you can look at if you so choose. But slowly but surely we'll get there. It's the worst footage in the world, isn't it? Just slowly crawling towards an objective. Anyway, it was described as a brand new open online shooter. The likes of which I don't think it ever said the likes of which has never been seen, but nevertheless, they did sort of suggest this was a brand new thing, an open world shooter. And then it was interesting to note that the article followed up with, except I know it isn't. It's an MMO, isn't it? Tell the truth, Defiance. And yes, it kind of is. It's sort of a shooting MMO type thing, because technically speaking, and you never know, we saw one earlier on, I drove through them, but previous occasions, and sometimes we may encounter some people, but you do get other players wandering around the world of Defiance. Although now it's highly unlikely because, of course, the best place to find other players are those arc falls, which are great fun. Just absolute chaos from start to finish. We may end up doing one, but we'll see. For now, we'll focus on the mission, the main mission with CASS. CASS is an Arathian. Fairly certain that's the right word. Unless I've missed a letter in there somewhere. I can't get to grips with all these alien species names. Actually, I can. Castathan, Indogene. There's some others as well, but they don't. Some of them sort of don't feature sufficiently highly for you to truly learn each time. Ba-ba-bam! Oh man, this is a good weapon. This is a very, very good weapon. For those interested, it is it's an LMG. I can't remember exactly what else it was considered. Pick up that VBI shotgun. I can always break it down into parts, or like it. I think stranger things have happened. I may actually like the shotgun. Although I started off thinking, I know, I want to be a shotgun girl. And I started out thinking, yay for shotguns, yay for shotguns. And you may think, oh look, that's a shotgun. Fucking isn't. Kaboom! Oh, I've never used this thing in combat. So let's kaboom! I think they stick. So if I can get him to stick to that man, he gets blown the fuck up. Yeah, blown up. Sticky bombs, this is such a fun. It's a fun weapon. Oh, good lord. Come on, girl, reload. And bam! Oh, I got him with one, but only one. This game is immeasurably fun. It's a little bit disappointing though, because I've done this map set before on several different missions, so it's a little perhaps lacking. Right, I've taken care of the turret. Now, before the turret re-engages, I must disable. That's the word. I was going to say a different word, meaning similar, but not quite what I meant. Good luck. Oh yeah, one other key thing, I suppose, is most of this HUD that is displayed is meant to be my ego device. I can't, for the life of me, remember. Oh, I've got a hole to interact. so used to not having to hold to interact that it's weird. Problem is, it's sort of, the third person nature of this game sort of makes me think of Warframe. And so my mind keeps registering Warframe controls, and the controls are subtly different. Which makes life ever so slightly awkward because I'm going to continually press the wrong button. But never mind. I will show you soon enough my uber power. First, let's fire off my infested grenade. As you can see, it pops up and little mites, little hellbug mites come out and do my service. They deal with all these arse clowns. I needn't keep reloading. I'm used to an assault rifle which requires far more reloading than, well, talk about camera all over the place. I don't know why I held my ear for that, considering the get the fuck away from me, son. No surrender, that's alright, I wasn't offering you a surrender. In order to be able to surrender, you have to be offered the opportunity to surrender. You, sir, will never gain such an opportunity. Now, come on, could do with the shield going up. Are you still in combat, CASS? Come on. Be better than that. You should be able to. Beat one man. I beat three. How did you get set on fire? Fire, fire. Soundtrack's pretty good to this game. It's got a nice action to it. It's got a beautiful action beat. That. I don't think I actually need ammunition, but I might as well. Tell you what, we'll reload and then fill up my ammo. Interact with the freaking door. Oh, I've got something that'll clear this area of hostiles. Oh wow, it's a big mutant grenadier. I think technically he is what was called a bioman, because I think literally the first episode of the series. Whoa! Nolan didn't get blown up. Nolan had to fight one in an arena, and I think he ended up slapping his backside, which was actually the off button, and therefore he won. I've got a strategy, which is kill. Once I run out of bullets, I am going to die. CASS, go on, CASS. Save me a revive. CASS. CASS. You can do it. CASS. No, apparently she is as thick as shit. Anyway, instead of reloading, I'm going to engage my power. Die. Everything will die. Everything dies a horrible, painful death. Preferably not me. Let's duck. Let's duck and hide, and then let's loot this place of FRC rocket pod. I think I've got a better rocket than that, potentially. Although that did look like it was blue. And of course, if you know your MMO style gameplay, you'd know that blue means best! Ow, I think I just took that one freaking hard. Oh, split. Oh, CASS! You daft tart. What are you doing getting yourself shot to death? Oh, I suppose I'm expected to help you. Ah, get away from me. Dick. Get the fucking cover. I'm not sure, but I think there was an explosive behind me. Although I never saw it go off. You apparently don't realise that you're in combat. Ow, there was an explosive. Lots of explosives. Ah ha 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 ha. The one thing this game lacks, and I suppose it's because it's a third-person shooter, would have been nice if it was a sort of third-person hybrid type one. But it's not great with melee combat, so when those guys get up close and personal, it's best to get the fuck away and use your guns, because a little light tap of the butt of the weapon is hardly enough to gain victory over the big chunky motherfuckers. Which is the only gripe I think I've got with this game. I suppose technically I could come up with plenty more if I was trying, but North. North, really? Oh, yeah, apparently there is a mutant there. Wow, my accuracy is not incredible. Southwest. Never eat shredded shit! Sound advice for anybody. Never eat shredded shit. Bam! Oh, fire up the powers. The power, if you are interested. Well, more mutants, yes. My power, I chose, I think it was called Overcharge. And it allows me to instantly reload my weapon whilst gaining a damage boost. So it is best. Oh, Bangos! Bangos the mutant! Here, mutant! Come get blown the fuck up! Tasty explosions! Let's switch over to the sticky bomb launcher. What the hell is that thing? It's called a pulverizer. Oh, now we have some melee combatancy. Combatancy? I don't think so. What? No, pick up! No! I don't want the fucking ammo! Give me the gun! Oh, thank fuck for that. I would have been really miffed if picking up some extra ammo ended up screwing me out of the awesome looking weapon. I'm slightly concerned the cutscene's going to do that.
1, 2, 3!
No, don't kill me!
What the jack are you doing in there?
Playing 7 Minutes in Heaven. What the hell do you think I'm doing? I'm hiding from the gun-wielding monsters.
Where's the core?
I'm sorry, who is this really hot girl, and why is she demanding responses from me?
I'm the really hot girl who's been helping your paid Ark Hunter find you free of charge. Now I ask again, where's the core?
Crisis averted.
Yeah, averted. Only if you agree to give that core to the proper authorities.
I am the proper authorities.
I helped you, Von Bach. Now the least you can do is tell me what exactly your intentions are.
I have no intentions. My promise is to find the Arc Matrix and cell needed to get this core working. Use it to start up a Terraspire, and then use what I learned to fix this whole damn planet. Why am I explaining this to you? The point is, I'll be the world's hero. Is that good enough for you?
Arc Hunters, do you copy? Did you locate Von Bach?
We did, and he's an asshole. Do you know that he has a Scruggan Arc core?
We have to move forward and find the rest of the Arc Tech. Get him to the lawkeeper John Cooper's place immediately. You'll be safe there until I can catch up to you. Over.
I guess we're heading to Madeira. Man, I can't believe I'm going to a lawkeeper for help.
Intruders!
Shit! We gotta go. Hold those freaks off so I can get him to safety.
Ladies first, please.
What is wrong with you?
First thing, I'd like to point out I'm slightly insulted for my own character, considering she is no better or worse looking than Cass, and was completely ignored. I'd like that notified, and I'd like it noted, he's a dick! Bam! Oh, bam! Oh, fuck him up with the fucking power fist! Ow, ow, I may end up regretting this decision, but I apparently have an epic shield. Oh, fuck him up! Fuck him up. I'm not sure. I don't think this thing is gonna recharge. Ow. Oh yeah, I can go toe to toe with you now, bitch, because I've got an epic fist. Although I'm praying my epic fist will last long enough to fuck him up before he fucks me up. But he's not doing any damage, but yes, I knew this epic fist would last long enough. That's a freaking lie. Why am I quite so slow? Is it because this thing is gonna blow? No, it must have been some alternate factor. But I don't know what. I'm running out of... Oh, there he goes. Bam, 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 bam. Well, back to my LMG. Yeah, I must be being smothered in something that's slowing me down. I know the Hellbugs have some kind of sort of like Hellbug spit type thing that's going to slow you down, but I didn't know these guys had what sort of looked almost like oil, didn't it? It sort of had an oilish thing. It's lucky I chose to reload at that moment. Come on, suck it down, eat the bullets, eat the explosion. Mission complete. Yeah, I'm real good. Now just calmly reload.